Hi guys, my name's Ryan from laserprints.co.uk, and in today's video we're going to walk you through how to connect your refined colour UV flatbed printer to your computer. So let's check it out. Hi guys. So presuming that you've got all of the software installed on your computer and you have connected your refined colour flatbed printer, doesn't matter which model, to your computer via a Ethernet cable. Now, quick tip for you, these printers from Refined Colour, if you own multiple, you can only run one printer at a time. You can't run multiple printers off the same computer at the same time. But what you can do is have a network connection that links one computer to multiple printers, and I will walk you through that in a different video. But in this video, let's set up the connection between your computer and the printer for the very first time. So you've got your Ethernet cable plugged into the back of your printer and your printer is turned on. So what we need to do is come down to the search bar of your computer. My system's running Windows 11, and we want to type in network connection, and we want to click on View Network Connections. Now, each system is going to be slightly different because my computer, as you can see, I've got two Ethernet ports, one Wi-Fi and one Bluetooth connection. Now, your system, you want to work with the network adapter that is plugged into your printer. Now, you might say, okay, well, how do I find that out? Well, usually it has the network adapter's name underneath the unidentified network. So for instance, mine is the Realtek PCIe GBE family controller. Now that's the hardware name for that port. There's another Ethernet connection, which is a remote. You do not want to use or set up the printer on the remote internet sharing device, the NDIS based internet sharing device. So for this configuration and this computer, we will select the Ethernet 2. We will right click it and come down to properties. Within the properties window, on yours for the very first time, you should have all of these boxes ticked with a black tick, having them enabled. Now, quick tip, with refined colour printers, you don't have to have all of the services enabled for this connection. It is a simple TCP connection, IP version 4, from the computer to the motherboard, the hosted motherboard of the refined colour printer. So within the Ethernet protocol version 4, TCP IP version 4, we want to go into properties of this connection. Now, when you open yours up, your properties will look different to this. You will have checked obtain an IP address automatically and obtain DNS server address automatically. You want to change that to use the following IP address and use the following DNS server address. Once you have that open, you want to leave it blank. All of these will be blank at the moment. Now, we come over to the Print EXP software shortcut that came and was supplied with the printer. Quick tip, Print EXP should only be running within the administration profile of your computer. And you might be thinking, Ryan, how do I get it to open in administration? Well, let me show you. So we right click on the software for the machine. On Windows 11, you have to go onto the Show More Options tab. Go onto Properties of this, and under Compatibility, you can come to the settings of this software and check the Run this program as an administrator. You click OK, so then every time you open this shortcut or every time you double left click on a Windows desktop computer, you'll receive a pop-up saying, do you want to allow this application from the unknown publisher to make changes to your device? Click yes. That will then open your software, okay? Now, once you've opened your software, if you come to the Advanced tab and under Advanced and click on Network Setting, this will be the IP address of your machine. Mine, for instance, is 192.168.127.20. Now, quick tip for you, that is not the number that you enter into the IP address. The IP address is a significant, it's an address that you're giving to the machine, but it doesn't want to be the .20, okay? So for instance, mine is 192.168.127.12. If I was to change this to 11 and click OK, so because I know that those IP addresses aren't used on my system, so all the way from 10 to 20, well, 20 is used because that's on the actual machine itself or the motherboard. If I come back to the software, close it, reopen it, we still get a healthy connection to the machine, even though I've just changed that IP address from .12 to .11. So a lot of people get mixed up on that setting. A lot of people get mixed up. So what they do is they come down and they put the IP address of the machine into that box. That's not what you want to do. You want to put an available IP address within that box, any other number that isn't used. If you don't get a connection straight away, the chances are is that that IP address might be taken up from a different device. But chances are you have your IP address on your machine set up as .20, just like mine, and then you can set up your other IP address within the network card for 11 or 12 or 13. It's your preference as long as that IP address is not used. There is a way to ping the IP addresses, but I'll do that in a different video because I can't quite remember just how to do it right now. I hope this helps you. If you've got any questions whatsoever, drop them in the comments section below and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. I'm Ryan from laserprints.co.uk. Check out my other videos on how-tos, and you should have now a healthy connection to your machine, and everything should be green across the board. Green on the connection, device connected, and green under the help section down here. So any questions, drop them in the comments below.